If you want to stay up to date with what's happening over here at D&D Sports, check us out on all our different social media. Hey D&D Sports fans, welcome back to another week of What's New in the RC Shop. And as you can see, my background's a little different because I'm in the store now. I have, as some of you may be aware, this table that I'm using here is going to be a future crawler course. But being the store is closed this week because of the governor of Pennsylvania asking businesses to close to avoid people gathering, I figured this would be a perfect opportunity to do this filming in the store. So I had placed 2 orders this week, and it appears they both arrived on Wednesday. And then the third order that I ended up placing was supposed to be here tomorrow, but some of you may know UPS is backed up, and it is scheduled for delivery on Monday. So I have this order, and I have one other box from another company, but this is all Traxxas stuff. So let's start right here with this big box. Now I know it was full of paper, and I tried to avoid making a whole bunch of noise. So as you can see, there's bodies, Max bodies. Last week you seen a ton of Max bodies. We sold them all. We are out of every one of them. So there's a bunch more. Oh, we do have some paper in the bottom here. And looks like a whole bunch of parts. We'll go through those in a minute. Let's dig into a couple of these other boxes. All right, let's start with the 2 boxes that are about the same size. A little taller than the other one. Looks like more parts. So with all this going on and businesses being closed, our online business has picked up a little bit. So you can check out our eBay store. We sell a ton of parts there. And also over at our website at www.ddgamezone.com. So there is just some tires, some Max parts. So again, we'll set that one aside and we'll try to lay out all these parts and see what we come up with. Looks like there might be some more bodies in there too. All right, let's check out the box underneath it. It looks like it might just be a 2-wheel drive Stampede. So we'll pull that one out. All right, guys, so if you notice 2-wheel drive Stampede, showing blue in the box. This is a special one. If you notice, that is pink. I got a young lady that is interested in getting a truck, and she requested a pink one. So this 2-wheel drive Stampede will be hers whenever they can get into the store to pick it up. All right, guys, in the last big box from the Traxxas order, I'm going to assume this is trucks. It's usually what ends up coming in these bigger boxes. And you can see a TRX4 kit right there. You got a TRX4 Bronco and a TRX4 Blazer, at least. I don't know if there's anything under all these packaging peanuts, but we'll pull it all out and set it up here on the table so we can check it out. All right, so that was everything in the box. As you can see, for the trucks out of the Traxxas order this week, we got the Blazer on the bottom, but it is red. We got a Sunset Bronco, a TRX4 chassis kit, and that pink Stampede. So those are the trucks we got this week. Let's clear those off the table and try to start filtering through some of these parts. All right, guys, so everything we got here is Max bodies, and we also got some tires. So we have the orange Max. We got 3 of the clear Max bodies and 2 of the green. The 6792, that's the sledgehammer tires for your 4x4 Rustler. 8179, these are the 3 of them here, are for a TRX4. And the last one is 6773X, that is also a Rustler tire. So you'll notice the difference between these 2 Rustler tires. This is the sledgehammer, which are a little bit bigger, quite a bit bigger than the regular tire there. If you really want to add to your Rustler, the sledgehammer is the way to go. All right, guys, I have the parts kind of separated out. Last week we had mentioned a parts war. So what I have in front of me is all the 77 series, which is all X-Max. So you can see there's 1, 2, 4, 6, 11, 13. We got 13 different X-Max parts. And I say different, but they're not quite different. Like these 2 are the same, but we've sold 2 of them this week. Same way with 7733 and 7733. So for this week, the X-Max, these are the parts we got. So to win to be entered into the contest this week, I want you guys to try to figure out who ended up winning the parts war, and leave that comment down in the description. So this is what we got for X-Max. All right, guys, laying here in front of me is all Max stuff. So I'm not sure. Are you guys going to decide value for who won the parts war? Or is it going to be just the number of parts we got in? So as you see, the colored stuff for the Max is one of my most popular. Across the back, the 8912. So you got the green, you got the blue. We got different color wheelie bars. And the skid plate. So it's a green skid plate. And you also have the center hubs. Okay, so that is all Max parts. Okay, guys, so here we are with the E-Revo stuff. So you see a complete set of colored A-arms across the back. Skid plates, 8637, that's a popular seller. We've gone through a lot of those last week and again this week. But value-wise, I don't know, maybe the E-Revo has it because of the steel drive shafts and, of course, the steel wheel nuts. Okay, so let's see what the TRX4 has this week. All right, so here's what we got for the TRX4. Now, I'm not sure, does the TRX4 have an advantage? Because there's so many different models of the TRX4? Or is there a disadvantage because they go a lot slower and, of course, people aren't breaking parts? So across the back, it's all just chassis parts, TRX4. The 8119, that is a part for a Sport. So we have some of the aluminum portal housings. There's more chassis parts. So here is parts for a Bronco or a Blazer, the mirrors. So I think that one, the 8133 is for the Chevy Blazer. 8133X is also for the Chevy Blazer. I think the difference between those two is one's a fixed mirror, and I think the other one's maybe fold in. All right, so that is everything for a TRX4. All right, in this small group of parts, we actually have two trucks. 85 series, so you got 8545 and 8537X. That is for the Unlimited Desert Racer. Don't sell a whole lot of that part. And 67, that's for your rustlers. As you know, a lot of my videos have the colors, the rustler wings and the rustler skid plates for the roof. Those are a very popular seller. All right, guys, in the last group of parts, you could use these on a couple different trucks, from your rustlers, your Stampedes, your Slashes. So 3655, the G. So this was one that they come out with. You can change your A-arms to a different color. You got a Bigfoot bumper and a Bigfoot roll bar. Got the shocks if you want to change your color of shocks. So you have the red oxidized and the orange oxidized here. All right, guys, we got one more box. It's not Traxxas. Inside that box, got a special order. So let's tear it open and we will see what is in there. All right, guys, I wasn't sure how I planned on doing that on camera, so I kind of just broke the box open in the middle. It looked like there was two boxes taped together there. This one does contain a lot of Proline stuff. And if you can see in there, Team Associated RC10 Trophy Rat Truck. Okay, I had a customer come in and wanted that. So we got it in for him. So let's pull everything out and we'll check it out. All right, guys, so let me say, if you have stuck with me all the way through this video, if you leave in your comments also, so make sure you comment who you think won the parts war this week, but also if you comment the word Proline in here, you're going to have a second chance to win. And when I review the comments, I'm going to know who ended up watching the whole video all the way to the end, because you're going to end up having two chances to win from this week's video. So in here we had some Proline stuff. Man, we have sold a ton of these. Those, instead of body clips, they're the threaded screw caps that go along with the Proline body mounts, which are back here. Okay, we've sold a bunch of them. I ordered, what, 6 more this week. Dual stage foam, been selling those. This was a back order item, finally got it in. That's the Impulse rims. But that Team Associated, that truck is just pretty cool looking, isn't it? And up on top of there, I got some Flashpoint shock oil. So 550 and 650 shock oil. I got a Gens Ace 5,000 milliamp battery, which is actually for this truck. And then the last one we got over here is the K10 unpainted Chevy body. All right, guys, so 2 chances to win. Comment on which one you think won the parts war, but also include the word Proline, and you will be entered and have 2 chances to win this week. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button, turn the bell on so you get notified anytime we release these videos once a week, every Friday evening